Welcome to the Dirty Dozens, a star power cast of the 108 greatest baseball players of all time. A video meant to create controversy, not answer questions. Agree, disagree, you're in charge. Watch and see if you agree with Chip Silva and Cincinnati Dennis.
Hello, welcome back to Star Power Cast. I'm Cincinnati Dennis. No, I'm
You
not.
used to be. Want me to erase that or just keep
No,
it?
I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that.
All right, I'm in. I'm Cincinnati Dennis, right here from the Cincinnati Razorback room. That guy over there, the guy up on top, the guy up there, that's Jen Trovan.
Yeah, I'm Trevor the Baseball Nerd. Welcome back. This is our Dirty Dozens series of podcasts or videos, however you're watching this or ingesting the content. So we're gonna do episode 2 of Dirty Dozens. We're gonna go from what is it, number
96 through 85. Let's just
96,
remind them. Let's just remind them real quick who number 108 through 97 was. Bill Foster, Rube Waddell, Juan Soto, Charlie Gehringer, Willie Keeler, Roberto Alomar, Brooks Robinson, Ozzie Smith, Sadahara O, Ed Delahaney, Joe Medwick, and Carl Yastrzemski were the 108 through 97. And now we're going to get to number 96, who's up on your screen right now.
All right, sitting at 96 is probably one of the most undervalued players of all time. This is Arky Vaughan.
Now, I'm going to say this. To me, one of the top 5 shortstops of all time. Right there.
With you. I'm there with you.
The guy, 318 lifetime batting average, 6.9 average WAR.
Yeah.
6.9. And I know a lot of you guys that you take WAR with a grain of salt. Guys, that's how they're measuring players right now. This is the most up-to-date stat we have. If I have to replace Arky Vaughan with a regular guy, I'm going to lose 7 ball games. That's how you got to look at it.
I'm just trying to figure out, why did Arky Vaughan not win the 1935 MVP? He finished third in voting and almost doubled Gabby Hartnett's WAR value, because they didn't look at WAR. I get it. But Arky Vaughan in 1935 led the league in walks, batting average, OBP, slugging, OPS plus, Robo, RBAT plus, and it's just, they didn't value players right sometimes.
And he was playing for Pittsburgh at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arky Vaughan's amazing. And he's not the best shortstop in the Pirates' history.
No.
But he's still, I think, top 5, maybe at least top 10. This guy is amazing, and he's from Arkansas. That's why they call him Arky.
Yeah, that's why they call him Arky.
How about...
He died. He actually died when he was 40 years old. Do you know how he died?
How did he die?
He drowned.
Oh, wow.
He tried to save somebody.
I was going to say, is he the one that tried to save somebody?
He tried to save somebody in a lake, and he drowned and died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, could hit. Underrated. This is, if you get a chance to draft this 12-point shortstop, this is a card you want to get on your team, because that puts you up the middle solid. All right, we go to number 95, and this one right here is without a doubt a tremendous 95.
Is this guy low? I mean, Eddie Murray is at 95. Is it low for Murray, or is he right where he needs to be? I mean, he never won an MVP, never won a batting title, had one RBI title in that weird 1981 season. He did win a Rookie of the Year, but he just played forever. Played for 21 seasons.
Doesn't he have 3,000 hits and 500 homers?
He's got 3,000 hits, over 3,200 hit actually, over 500 home runs. He has 560 doubles, 1,900 RBI.
I really think this guy is under the radar, underrated.
Yeah.
This guy, he just kind of was the silent guy. He was amazing ball player.
He also did suffer, like right around when I was thinking, like looks at 35 years old till he's 41. He just kind of coasts. Not a very big superstar.
Still, do you want to pitch to this guy with the bases loaded even at age 39?
No.
I don't. No, because I know what he can do, and he's scary good. He's scary good.
So I think we got him. I think we got it right.
All right, that's number 95. Let's hit up number 94, and this is fun.
All right, this one, 94 was a weird one for me. We got Whitey Ford at number 94.
I think some people might have some issue with this. They might think we have him too low. But
Well,
honestly, I think he's where he needs to be. Like Whitey Ford really wasn't. He wasn't Whitey Ford until a few years into his career. Like he started off with these good win loss records, but honestly, he wasn't the dominant guy I thought that he should have been until the late 50s, early 60s.
well, now you're also look at this. He's one of those that's not a 5 WAR. He's a 3.9.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's still a Hall of Famer, big time, chairman of the board, highest winning percentage of anybody with 200 wins.
Cool. If he doesn't play for the Yankees, is he even on this list?
There's a lot of players that if they weren't on, okay, let's just look at this. And I'm just going to throw a player, and I don't care if he's on the list or not. Let's look at Tony Perez. Is Tony Perez a Hall of Famer if he doesn't play for the Big Red Machine? And we're not going to answer that, but that's the same way you're looking at Whitey Ford. Would Whitey Ford have won 236 games had he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates?
I don't know.
There you go. But the guy's got one of the best nicknames in the entire history of baseball. He's the chairman of the board. I
Yep.
love that. And there was an interview one time with Whitey Ford and Yogi Berra at the same time. And Yogi was older and Whitey's older, and Yogi's getting kind of where he doesn't pay a lot of attention. And the announcer, the MC, says to Whitey Ford, he's looking at Whitey Ford, and he goes, "How does it feel to be called the chairman of the board?" And Yogi goes, "Oh, it was pretty good." Anyway, Whitey Ford comes in at number 94. Are we ready to go to 93?
93.
93 comes up here.
93, we have Steve Carlton.
Yes, indeed.
Ford and Carlton back to back. I think they deserve to be right next to each other. I really do.
They're both amazing. They're both great pitchers. Carlton with 300 wins, and that 1972 season is just maybe the best season by a pitcher in the history of baseball, where he won 27 of the 56 games the team
I
played.
I also think too his late career research, like from his age 35 to 40s, resurgence as an old guy is underlooked sometimes because he's really good in his late 30s. He had it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: why Carlton is lower and not as high as I think that some people probably might think that he is. It's a longevity issue, right? So he just played for a long time, and that's actually you need to have that, right? I get that.
Well, if you play for a long time, that means you're getting major league hitters out for a long time.
He also won 4 Cy Youngs, but he won these Cy Youngs with not a lot of other people that were as good. Like, so he's just in a field of pitchers that are mediocre, I think, in the 1970s. Sorry for 1970s fans. Like, I'm sorry. There just wasn't a plethora of great pitchers in the 1970s.
And you should know, you made the decades teams and you went through this. I consider Gentry somewhat of an expert on this because he does go by time slots. And when he looks at the 1970s, he's kind of meh.
I think the 70s are meh. I really do. But that doesn't take away from how great Carlton was. He was probably the best of that decade as a pitcher. I mean, you had Ferguson Jenkins and Tom Seaver, right? But those 3 guys,
Catfish Hunter,
and I think
Nolan Ryan.
I think Catfish Hunter is one of the most overrated pitchers of all time.
We'll see if he makes the top 100. Okay, but I really like Lefty, and the guy came in the '80 World Series like a charm, baby. He was something to see.
I mean, he won 4 Cy Youngs. I get it, but I just think that
the best of his time. He was the best of his time.
Best of his time. I just don't think that. I think he's put where he needs to be. I think.
But he comes in at 93. That's still
stout.
Out
there much better.
93 stout. Here we go to 92.
Okay, yeah. And this, I'm starting to see these next 2 guys, and I'm like, these guys beat out Ed Delahanty, and I'm kind of like, maybe we made.
Oh, we did not made this.
Counting error. I don't know.
This guy totally belongs here.
So what number are we on? What is this?
Number 92.
92 is Dan Brothers, and you want to talk about a back of a baseball card. Dan Brothers is it.
Well, just start with the WAR at 7.7.
7 point. Yeah, I think Brothers edges out Ed Delahanty. But
I think still he's a little low at 92. I think he should be up higher, but then we're not giving as much weight to the I don't know whose dog that is, but that's crazy. I don't
That's
know.
somebody's at my doors.
Okay, I don't know how much weight that you give to. He's an 1880s, 1890s player. He guy played from 1879 to 1904. Another 4-decade player.
That random 1904 season is kind of misleading because
He
he
played like-
retired. He retired in 1896
And then came back.
and played 2 games in 19. Came back in 1904 for
Yep.
2 games.
Yep.
But
hey,
yeah, Dave Brothers.
The
I mean,
numbers are there, man. The guy is just there.
5
He's
batting titles.
Okay.
yeah.
We got a number 91.
Number 91.
91 is everybody. I don't know if everybody will agree with where we put him, but 91's one of our favorite players, and he didn't play that long for the Yankees. But he's
Did you
most
put him as
famous.
a Yankee?
He's most famous as a Yankee. Yes, he's in the Yankees uniform, and I have him in the pose where he's hitting his 4th consecutive, but
So
third consecutive
So
in the game.
for the
home run.
audiences that are not looking, this is Reggie Jackson. We got to say their names because
I was playing it. I was playing it.
this is Reggie Jackson. What's number 91?
91, yeah. Reggie's 91.
Reggie's 91.
And see, we're
Look.
back down to the war of under 5.
But here's the thing, like I think Reggie's at the right spot because statistically, he's got all the home runs and stuff, and I mean he's a 260 hitter. I get it, and I think that's why he deserves to be as low as he is. But he's a champion, and the guy won 5 World Series.
Yeah.
You can't ignore that.
What did he win? 3 World Series MVPs or 2? 2 or 3 World Series MVPs.
I don't know, but like you can't leave off Reggie Jackson. There's a lot of people on there that think Reggie Jackson's way overrated. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but he's like a Derek Jeter guy. He won.
Let me tell you something else about Reggie Jackson, because you didn't get to grow up watching Reggie, and I was.
I watched him when he was old.
Whenever we got to see the TV and the Oakland A's or the Yankees or whatever was playing, Reggie Jackson was just as much fun to watch when he missed a pitch as he was when he hit it, because Reggie didn't get cheated. Reggie swung from the heels on every pitch that he did, and the picture on his card is showing him swinging from the heels.
Okay.
It's amazing. I think he's a top 100. I think so. I think we're right there.
I think we put him where he needs to be.
All right, we go to number 90, number 90, and we go back.
We got Sam Thompson. Sam Thompson, another 1880s guy.
Yep.
We put him ahead of Brothers and Ed Delahanty.
Yes, we did. We did. And you got to look that this guy played a little bit in the 1900s, and granted, not at a great high level, but he did. And this guy had the home run record. He had the home run record until Babe Ruth broke it.
Right. I mean, this guy was hitting 20 home runs in the 1880s.
Yes, and that's like 100 today. That's like oh my.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. A 5.1 WAR, so he's over the 5 mark. So he's baseball deity.
Yeah. So I think this guy's placed where he should be. I think he's underlooked. A lot of people do not probably even know who this guy is, except for the baseball nerds out there.
Yeah.
So I think he's worth recognizing. RBI totals are off the chart.
Yep.
Good for Sam Thompson.
Yes.
Like he's getting 160 RBIs.
And he looks like a complete and total nerd on his baseball card. If you would have put a pocket protector and a pair of glasses on this guy, he would fit in perfectly.
Man, you're just singling out some stereotypes there, aren't you?
I'm telling you, this guy is one of my favorite cards to use. He hardly ever strikes out. He doesn't walk much, but he gets extra base hits, doubles, triples, home runs.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So that's our number 90, Sam Thompson.
Ready to go to number 89. He's
89. Here we go. We're going into a modern day player here at number 80.
active player. This is one of our few. There's some, but this is an active player right now.
I think he's right where it needs to be. Max Scherzer is our number 89.
Max Scherzer at 89.
Yeah. I think Max Scherzer is one of the best pitchers of all time, and that's why I put him in our top 100.
Here's a guy that tops out at 5.2 WAR again, so he's over the 5 mark.
Yep.
That's baseball deity.
3 Cy Youngs, could have won maybe 3 more. I mean, he's definitely probably done with his career at this point. He's barely staying alive with his career in the last couple of years. I think he probably needs to hang him up after this season.
How about an opponent's batting average against at 216?
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really good. One of the crazy stats about Scherzer, though, and it is almost 20 years in the big leagues. He's never had a save. He's
Really?
never had a save. 220 plus wins, and he's never had a save. And he averages over 10 strikeouts per nine.
He's never closed.
There you go.
Why would he have a save?
Well, most every pitcher does. Most every pitcher does, except Scherzer does not. He's one of the few. One of the few that doesn't. That's played so long.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
I like Scherzer too. It's fun to watch the guy with two different color eyes.
didn't he have a 20 strikeout game?
I thought he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our
Nine,
that is number
89.
89. All right, here's number 88.
Double eight.
This is put these guys back to back because I think they are essentially really close to each other. That is Justin Verlander at number 88.
Did not have a save.
Why are you fixated on it?
As we get later on, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, here's something that
Ricky Anderson does not have a save.
who's
Ryan Sandberg does not have a save.
okay.
Roberto Clemente doesn't have it. Like,
Okay. Now here's a 222 average against. Scherzer was 216, and Verlander's 222. K per 9, 10.6 for Scherzer, 9.0 for Verlander.
Yeah.
Verlander's got 3 more seasons.
he's also got 3 Cy Youngs as well, but he does have the coveted 2011 Cy Young / MVP award.
Yeah, he was the star of that year.
Led the league in strikeouts for several years. Led the league in innings pitched for a few times. Games started a few times. Led the league in victories 4 times. Like, Verlander has to go down as one of the greatest pitchers of all time. He's
I'm
right.
a fan.
I put him and Max Scherzer about the same because they're right around the same whip. They're right around the same K per 9. They're right around the same like Scherzer is a 129 ERA plus. Verlander's a 128. They're the same type of pitcher.
Yeah, and they're
And they have
both really good. They're both.
And they both need to retire at the same time so they can go in the Hall of Fame together.
I completely agree.
I really wish they would have done it last year so you could have had Kershaw, Scherzer, and Verlander go in the same year. That would have been the best pitching class of all time if they would have
Yeah,
done
that would have been like if Smoltz would have retired with Glavine and Maddox. That would have been the best.
Yeah.
All right, we go to number 87.
it. All right, 87, probably the best hitting catcher of all time, Mike Piazza at number 87.
But let's qualify that as the best hitting major league MLB catcher of all time. Hitting catcher. Because we're going to get a little bit later on. We'll get
There's one more catcher.
yeah,
Best modern day hitting catcher.
that's
of all
right. There you
So,
go. There you go.
Rookie of the year winner. Never won an MVP or anything, but guys, like, come on, you can't deny the monster machine that is Mike Piazza.
And he hit the home run for the Mets at the 9/11 thing. You know, after they came back from 9/11, he hits the home run.
And honestly, his caught stealing ratio vastly underrated because if you look at catchers today, he's right up there with catchers today.
Yeah, yeah. But they did steal him blind back in the day. I'll tell you what, he got robbed.
Yeah.
But he was a solid catcher. Also, one of the most famous video clips that you get to see today on YouTube is the guy running into Piazza. The collision at home plate. Piazza stood there and took it, man. He was the guy. He was something to see. I like Piazza.
Yep.
That's a fun card to use too. I will definitely take that card. It's expensive, 21 points, but that's what you get for a 2 respin catcher. Okay.
All right,
are
that
we
was our
ready?
number 87.
86.
We're 86, 1920s or 19 teens, 1920s great Harry Heilman.
Yes. Ty Cobb called him the
86.
greatest hitter he ever saw.
He won 4 batting titles.
Yes, he did. And beat Ty Cobb out one year by like 1 or 2 points. I think it was in 22 or 23. He beat Ty Cobb out by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the 5.5 year average WAR.
There you go. Over the top.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So that I think he's right around where he needs to be. I mean,
A lot of people don't know about Harry Heilman. They never played on a World Series team. Didn't get to do that because they were always second to the Yankees. I mean, they were second to the Yankees. You know who his manager was?
what on the Tigers? Cochran?
Ty
No.
Cobb.
Oh, it was Ty Cobb for those. Yeah, that's right.
Ty
Okay,
Cobb,
that's right.
man. It was Ty Cobb, yeah. And Cobb batted him and Heilman back to back all the time.
Hey, in 1926, he led the league in intentional base on balls.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's when Babe Ruth was playing. Okay.
Okay, so he's number 86.
Yeah.
And that's, wow, he's like really, really good. And we got one more to finish out this episode. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Number 85 is,
John Henry, otherwise known as Pop Lloyd. John
yes,
Lloyd.
this
Probably,
guy.
this one's probably low for Pop Lloyd. He's probably low. But it's just the statistical accumulation that we just don't know about that is tough for this guy.
Well, we went to the Negro League Museum and we looked at this guy right here, and he's got the biggest hands I've ever seen in my life. When they put that statue out there, his hands are like rose boxes that you get a dozen roses in. They're monstrous. This guy was the premier shortstop of the Negro Leagues early. He played right at the inception of the Negro Leagues.
Technically before the Negro Leagues, like so
Yeah.
in the 1910s, that's where his peak was. He
Yeah.
did play in the 20s for the Negro Leagues. Still, according to his baseball reference page, he's a 350 hitter in the 1920s. But I have more. If you go to Scene Head, you can find more stats for Pop Lloyd. 346 hitter in the 1910s, one OPS plus of 162. I don't have an average WAR for him for the 1910s because they don't have it. But
No.
baseball reference for the 1920s, it was 5.4.
Which puts him in that category. He's also a base runner beyond great, and he played second and short. When we went to Negro League Museum, they had him at second base. They had him put at second base. Great player.
Typically have him as a shortstop.
Yeah, we typically put him there. And the card looks amazing too. He's just a great player. And hey, let's review who we had for the number 96 through 85. We started 96 with Arky Vaughn. 95 was Eddie Murray. 94 was Whitey Ford. 93 was Steve Carlton. 92 was Dan Brothers. 91 was Reggie. 90 was Sam Thompson. 89 Max Scherzer. 88 Justin Verlander. 87 was Mike Piazza. 86 Harry Heilman. And Pop Lloyd came in at 85. I can't wait to see who 84 is. But that's
All right.
all the next episode. So
We'll catch you next time on Star Power Cast, and remember the dice are nice, but
the spin is in. We'll see you next time. Well, that does it for this episode of the Dirty Dozens. Well, I can't wait to see what's next. Man, picking the 108 greatest players of all time. But I think we're up to it. You tell us what you think. Email us, starpower.com. Get a Star Power game and spin it yourself. And see who you think is the greatest player